right, so first of all, I want to start out by saying a big thank you to Brad and Sam for planning and organizing this event, and also to the commissioners for allowing it to take place here in the courthouse. There's no better place that this event could have happened, really. This building and this flag represents all that's great about our country. They epitomize the freedoms and our constitutional rights that so many brave men and women have fought and defended through the almost 250-year history of our country. Also want to thank everyone who's participating, with all the demonstrations that go on throughout the day, and also for everyone who came out here to show their support today. It really means a lot. It's times like this that we really remember how come we love Medford, Indiana, right? So when I was first asked to give the closing remarks, I thought, what in the world am I going to say? Really struggled with coming up with something, and then as I thought about what words I could say, I thought, I'm not sure why I'm being asked. Although I consider it a great honor, I certainly don't think that I'm worthy to have a spot here and say anything at something called Festival of Heroes. But the mere fact that any of us that are here wear a uniform or have worn a uniform don't make us heroes. It's the character, the ideals, and our actions that really epitomize what a hero is. So the fact, I also thought about then that if you watch the national news, it seems like everybody is trying to make villains out of everybody these days, and it's pretty demoralizing. So an event like this is pretty exciting. So I was kind of struck by the fact, as I was trying to come up with the right words, that we don't live in those places that you see on TV that are in constant turmoil, and we don't function like the talking heads on CNN or whatever national cable news station that you happen to watch, right? We live here in Lawrence County, Indiana, and down here we all look out for each other, we step up, and we take care of people when they need it. Thomas McCall was a veteran of the U.S. Navy who fought in the Pacific Theater during World War II, and he later became the governor of Oregon. And he once said, "Heroes are not giant statues framed against a red sky. They are people who say, this is my community, and it's my responsibility to make it better." And as I prepared today, those words really struck a chord with me, because those of us who live here in God's country, we live that out every single day. Just look at all the great organizations, the fundraisers, the events, all the things that happen almost on a weekly basis to benefit other people. I look around here today at everyone, and I see heroes everywhere. From the men and women in the various uniforms, to those leading and participating service organizations, to just the neighbor who simply looks out for each other. So yes, Sam and Brad organized this event specifically around the idea of showing love and appreciation, support for our public servants, our great veterans who have served or are currently serving to keep our country the greatest in the world. Our firemen and our EMS personnel that I saw here that literally save lives and property on a regular basis every day. Our medical professionals who continue to fight the good fight even in the midst of such uncertain times in this crazy pandemic we have going on. And then my fellow police officers who risk their lives and personal safety to give us a safe community to raise our families. So all of these brave men and women that I just mentioned, they run toward danger and chaos, and even when human nature tells us that we should probably run the other way. They stand firm and do not shrink from their responsibilities. So how appropriate is it to recognize these folks on this, the 20th anniversary of 9/11, when we saw that in action that morning? So on behalf of all of us in uniform, I want to say personal and heartfelt thank you. The support, love, care, and appreciation that you guys show by being here mean more than what words can ever express. So I want to end, however, with this. Maya Angelou is quoted as saying, "I think a hero is any person intent on making this a better place for all people." So I look out here and I know that our community is in great hands. There's a hero in everyone just waiting to come out. So I challenge all of us to points you to others, recognize the moment that you can make a difference, and then step up on the line and act. Be the hero that that person needs in that time. And if we do that, we can celebrate a festival of heroes every year.